Josh, we had a big event happen, and weirdly, we haven't really talked about it at all after the fact. BlimeyCon happened.
It was bigger than any event we've ever done before.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was a different experience this time because we were actually like all staying at a camp together. So when you saw somebody, you knew, hey, I'm gonna be eating every meal with this person. I'm going to be playing games with this person, like from, you know, morning
Friday till Sunday.
Yeah, until night.
It was like it was like going to like a church retreat or like a shorter summer camp is what it felt like. It was fun that first day just getting to meet everybody because normally before we've done it as like a supporter event, like just people that are support BlimeyCow.com people.
Yes.
This is the first time we opened up to everybody. So most of these people we've never met or ever talked to before.
Yeah, that was interesting.
And I didn't know what to expect.
It went great. People had such a good time that they were like, this needs to be a week long. This needs to be 4 days long. I feel like everybody really got to know each other a lot. Very, very well compared to our other BlimeyCons, which have always been great, but something about eating every meal together and being with each other constantly, you really get to know everybody in like a more an intimate way, Josh.
Yeah, we did BlimeyCow trivia the first night. We did some Icebreaker games and stuff.
You're good at hosting those kinds of games. I kind of meander around the crowd and go to the different groups because you put them all in groups to try and compete against each other. So I kind of walk around and see if anybody can get the questions. I can't get half the questions that you ask, so.
I'm like the play-by-play commentator and you're like the color commentator.
Okay.
Well, we like if it's like a football.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
You're right, 476.
Went to sleep that night, and again, it's very strange. Like it was like sleeping at BlimeyCon instead of like going home. Like, it was awesome. It was really fun, and we brought our whole family.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, Owen was there.
Yeah, all my kids were there. It was, man, it really was fun.
It was cool.
It was cool having everybody there. And then we hosted Christian Meme Review Live, which went up on our channel a few weeks ago.
I thought that was hilarious to watch. It's so much fun, so much more fun doing that show when there's like people laughing in the audience as well. I wish we could do that every single day.
I know. It gives it such a more interesting vibe.
Yeah.
And people really liked it. People were asking if next year we could do messages instead. And you were like, yeah, we can do that, I guess. And I was like, hold on, Jordan, be careful what you're saying yes to.
We made some rules. We said if we actually do messages live, the questions have to be anonymous. And I can't ever know who the person was in the audience who asked it, and it can't be about anybody that is at BlimeyCon.
I've got a crush on someone I met here at BlimeyCon.
It can't be none of that.
None of that.
Are we gonna talk about the fun
the scavenger hunt thing?
Well, it wasn't really a scavenger hunt as much.
What would you call it?
Well, there were different tables set up, so different stations. So I was team 1, Josh was team 2. You know, there was stuff like trivia. There was like sword fighting.
The cool kids are going away, away, oh.
Jordan Taylor. Josh Taylor.
They have $21, which they split equally. I end with the letter E. I contain only one letter.
There was intestinal fortitude where you had to eat these like mystery sandwiches that had like sardines and stuff on them.
Yeah, and I loved them. You had them.
Mine was like a ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise sandwich, and I was actually very hungry, so I just
I had like the fish one, but it was like peanut butter, and it was like this like salsa, and I was like, this is actually pretty good.
Supposed to get from the.
Wait, why do you
I need
have
8
to
marbles, but it can be a cooperative effort.
Do you love it?
I know.
The 2 died that were in your folder.
It's not as bad as it could be.
You know, it's actually not bad. I'm working on it, so I might do the other one. We'll see.
I guess cube would be an alternative.
Tell me why your team is gonna win.
Because we've already completed 2,
And I won arm wrestling, so I don't know what else to tell you. Because I dominate Josh in everything I do. That's what our saying has been since day one with Blimey Cow. Since we made music. As kids that nobody has listened to, so I don't even know why I'm bringing that up. It's in my DNA. What has Josh said so far? Did you ask him? I won arm wrestling, so. When did that happen? I don't remember that. He said that. He said that he'd be. No. Really?
My team got bingo, your team got bingo.
Yes.
So we got extra cardboard. And then during the next activity after lunch was dodgeball.
4-way dodgeball. You had to protect your cones, and so you could build these barriers around the cones.
And that's why you got the extra cardboard. If you got extra cardboard, you could build a bigger barrier so that your cones were safe.
Yeah.
Systematically, somebody smashed me right in the face, Josh.
Dang.
So I survived. That was fine. It didn't hurt, Josh.
Good.
I was unfazed.
Good.
And then I hunted the person down.
Oh, okay, good.
I didn't actually. I couldn't. I was so disoriented. And so we were like basically the ringleaders telling everybody how to.
Yeah. Balls are out of bounds. We're like tossing them back to our team and stuff. It was really fun.
And the winner of the Brotherly Faction World 2024. Team Jordan!
After dinner, we played Quiplash, which anybody who's played Jackbox before, we did like live Quiplash, and I hosted it. Swing dance. You and Sarah hosted some swing dance.
I mean, a lot of people are showing up and they've got like really nice, they got suits on, they're like, the girls are wearing dresses. I think that next year we really need to lean in because I think swing dancing is actually like one of the most popular things. People said they were trying to convince their friends to come because of swing dancing.
Really?
Yeah, swing dancing always goes super great. We get a little bit of a lesson and then we dance and I walk around. Sarah had to go back and help with Owen, but I stayed around and danced with different people who maybe were a little confused, needed help, or just wanted to dance. So it was great. If you want to dance with me, go Blimey.
Isaac stayed up late that night because he really wanted to see swing dancing, and so I showed him how, and we did.
Did he like that?
He thought it was really cool, and then he started to fall asleep. Last day we just hosted a Q&A and
I felt the Q&A went very well.
It was fun.
That was the best Q&A. We normally do a Q&A at BlimeyCon, but there was something about that one that was just hilarious. I don't know why.
Yeah. Everything was perfect.
It was nice when we're not stressed to have to try and run the thing.
Yeah.
When somebody else is running it for us, it's nice.
Unbound got in touch and just said, look, you guys always say that the thing that you don't like about BlimeyCon is that you're running the event, so let us run the event and you guys can just enjoy it, and everybody will enjoy it more if you're doing that. And we said, okay. And that is exactly how it went. But seriously, the Unbound team was awesome. Ellie, Olivia, Trent, David, Caitlin, Tama. They did fantastic.
Yeah, really know how to put on an event and bring people together and build a community.
I've been to one of their Unbound events before. In fact, they flew me out so they could show me what they do, and they were like, and we could do this for BlimeyCon. And I was like, all right, you sold me.
So what was that event that you went to? Because if somebody out there gets in contact with Unbound, what kind of event was that?
Right, so Unbound is like they specialize in training young adults with the skills and abilities that they need to live and work effectively in the real world. And so they have what's called base camp, which is it's just like it's a gathering of their community, because you know you can have people all over the country, so it's a gathering of their community, and they have workshops and speakers. Like I was one of the speakers that came in and just talk about different things,
like how to be a leader, how to be in a team. How to make you be a productive individual in the world at large.
We've watched them work for many years, and we've seen the fruits of their labor. They're amazing people, and they can help you too.
They plan camps and events for their students all the time, and they took all of their skills and gifts and created the best BlimeyCon that's ever existed.
They can help you use your gifts too. So if you're interested in starting a career, they have a book they want to give you that will help you learn how to work within a team, which is one of the most effective and important life skills that you need when you're searching for a career.
So visit beunbound.us/BlimeyCow to download your free full-length copy of the Team Triangle today. This is exclusively for the BlimeyCow viewer, and that is you. This book is going to give you so much clarity. Seriously, please check it out. beunbound.us/BlimeyCow.
If you want a career and not just a job, head over to beunbound.us/BlimeyCow and get your free copy of Team Triangle today.
Yes.
Jordan, I think this was the best BlimeyCon.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah, I walked around with, it was last night we were playing volleyball. It was the last night we were playing volleyball late. And somebody said, this is like second night of camp vibes. At church.
Yeah.
Because everyone had finally just really gotten to know each other and having a great time playing and stuff like that. And I was glad to hear that.
There was like s'mores going on, people were playing volleyball, and then like there was a group playing guitar and singing songs and stuff.
It was cool.
There were so many things we didn't even talk about. Like I took a group on Saturday morning up to the trail, and we walked around the trail.
Yeah, there was a lot to do there.
I missed it. I missed it as soon as it was over. Normally when BlimeyCon is over, I'm like, thank God.
Yeah.
It was great to see everybody. What a relief. But this time I was actually, all right.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do it again?
We're gonna do it again. Yeah. A monthly thing.
Yeah. Every month.
BlimeyCon
every month. Yeah, but we'd love it. Well, I'm sure that if we're gonna do it next year, hopefully we will. We'll have some more details to share in the months to come. I feel like this year especially, it was sort of almost like a reset of our community to a degree, because it was almost entirely, I think at this point there's just 2 people left that have been to every BlimeyCon.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. It was funny. The 2 people left are Stampy and Christy, and they met at the first BlimeyCon, and now they're married.
Yeah,
So it's pretty cool. So it's such a great opportunity to get to hang out with everybody and get to know people. I remember I had one conversation with a couple that was like getting ready to have kids and stuff, and so we were talking about all that kind of stuff, and he was just like, man, are y'all gonna do this again next year? And I was like, I hope so, man. I think so. I'm glad that you're having so much fun. I was having fun too.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He was really cool.
Yeah, he was a cool guy.
Well, guys, you gotta come next year. If you do not show up, you will be missed. I don't even know you, but I'll miss you.
Miss you.